How you doing? Blessed Sunday to you too. Just doing a little stretching it before I work out a little bit. What you puffing on? I got wedding cake and something called blueberry, like Gucci or Gucci or something. It's from like an Italian dessert. Thanks, man. Hey, what's up, Rising Phoenix? I'll be having a great day. What's up, Greener? Thanks for liking it. No excuses. Hope y'all having a great day. Appreciate it. Enjoy your time off. Thanks for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. How's the weather down in Arlington? It's like in the high 50s here. It was like 79 yesterday, though. 84. Nice. What's the plans for today? Yep. It has strawberries, wild blueberries, mango, sea moss, hemp seeds, cherries, and almond milk. And I think that's it. Nah, protein shakes are a waste of money. I have when I drink my tea, I have moringa powder, elderberry, raw elderberry, and what's the last one? Soursop leaves. Nice. A milling machine. Nice. And it's cool because it has a diffuser, and instead of putting it in those tea bags, which are mostly made of plastic, you can just unscrew this cap and it sits on top of the hot water, so you won't have to use tea bags. So it's pretty cool. I've had this for like 7 years, and I got it on Amazon. It was only like $25. I've dropped it like from waist or chest height at least 2 or 3 times. So I definitely would recommend it. I forgot the name of the brand, but you could just type in like bamboo tea diffuser. It's a Santai Living if you're interested. SANTAI, and yeah, I've left it on the top of the stove on a burner, and it burnt this. This unscrews and it's still intact. So I recommend it. It's like $25. It's SANTAI Living, and I got it on Amazon. And there's several different ones that have a diffuser, but this was the best looking one to me, and the best price too. But I pretty much drink this every day. I've been drinking elderberry tea every day for like maybe 8 years, about 8 years, and moringa powder for like the last 2 years, and soursop leaves like the last 4 or 5 years, when I discovered that it can cure the big C, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. Wink, wink. Third shout out list. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the support. Yep. I take the soursop leaves and I put them in a blender and grind it up till it's like a powder consistency, and then I just shovel it in this cup. This is called a diffuser. Instead of putting it in tea bags like I used to, but I read that most tea bags are made out of plastic. So when you heat it up, the plastic seeps into your tea, and that disrupts like your hormones and your endocrines, allegedly. Yeah, but condolences to your for your mom. You know they're not going to tell us about the stuff that takes away from all the money that the medicine industry makes. My mom, they diagnosed her with small intestines, big C, back when I was like in grade school, and she started juicing carrots, and she's still here today. She's I believe 92. Yep. If you need me to say the name, I'll put it in the camera, and it's on Amazon. I think $25. And I get my raw elderberry off of Amazon from a company, an independent company called, it's like Bees and something. All you got to do is type in like raw elderberry on Amazon and Bees, and it'll start coming up. Free Amazon credits from Fetch. I'm not hip to Fetch. Is that like a shopping app? Oh yeah. Also, put honey, a pinch of cayenne pepper, and cinnamon in my tea. And I also take virgin, was it olive oil? There's so much stuff I take, I don't forgot. Okay, they give you points. Take pictures of your receipts. That's cool. And it's called Fetch. Have you read about and I hate to put more black clouds out there, but have you read how poisonous receipt paper is? Allegedly. I just got hip to that about 2 or 3 months ago. They said it's made out of like very poisonous paper, allegedly. That's crazy. The first thought I thought of was cashiers that handle it every day. Like, man, it's messed up. Okay, so you're hip to it. It's messed up. Do they have any? Do they have rodeos? Big rodeos in Arlington? I like to watch those every now and then. It's amazing to see a little tiny dude riding on a big bull like that. I do use a cast iron skillet. I've been using one for about 4 or 5 years now. When I read about how bad nonstick is and how it causes the big C. And I would love to switch to like all glass um, cookware, and I mean not cookware, but storage stuff and cups and what else? I wanted to switch to. I wanted to switch my cutting board to. I got a wood one, but I think bamboo is the best. Black on rodeo, nice. DuPont. You gotta have you gotta have some kahunas to ride on a bull or even be like a circus clown. I read that certain types of glass is bad too. Probably, especially that thin Chinese glass. I read that ceramic is good. It's like, man, everywhere you turn, they're trying to get us. But it's no surprise. At least like we can start trying to halfway get off of like a lot of the stuff that we had no idea from all this information on that people are sharing or just getting off the net. Because before we were just at their mercy, we had no clue, especially about the fluoride. Like, I bet everybody thought that they were doing a good job taking fluoride because that's what we were taught. I've seen some states banning it. It's long overdue. When are they going to ban the? As soon as they came out with, you had to get that. I started looking up all the different ingredients and side effects, and I said, no way. But they want you to like depend on the medical industry to do your thinking for you, because then you'll line up and take anything, allegedly. Right. A lot of my posts from social media back in like 2020, if you go back, you would say, wow, you tried to warn us. But I still get like uh, barely any traffic on my social media because I'm the person that try to warn people, but that's not real popular. They just want you to talk about LeBron James. What else? Getting getting toasted, partying. Sport is basically sports. Uh, Partying. What else do they want you to be stuck on? Mainly sports, really. That's a big distraction. Yep, music. That's probably the biggest one. I'm glad that I got detached from being totally engulfed in watching sports all the time. I used to watch sports all the time. I watched videos on the breakdown on that movie. Um, I watched channels that have people that are knowledgeable and woke, and they said it was total garbage and full of witchcraft, occultism, and it wasn't even like that good, in their opinion. Yeah, when I'm going up to it, the misdiagnosis, your comment, and in 2015, when they told me that I had multiple sclerosis, uh, the first neurologist, he like strung me along and just ran the bill up. I was walking so crooked with a cane. A knowledgeable neurologist, in my opinion, would have known what was wrong with me, and he was just stringing me along, having me go to physical therapy, ordering all kind of MRIs. Um, what else did he do? Oh, he even gave me epidural, and it didn't do anything for me. He did like a electric stimulus test down my left and right leg, and that should have been like the telltale sign because I know all of the signal was going down my left leg because that's where the the warning signs for MS for me started is not being able to put my left leg in front of me once I got to about 38. And I was actually like a bouncer in the club at that time. So you can imagine like how I felt. I was like, oh, what's going on? Yeah, I really don't want to watch any more movies that are like that movie Center. If you can, try to have or show her this video, have a heart to heart with your friend, and tell her like alcohol is so bad for multiple sclerosis. I was driving and taking myself to my appointments after I was diagnosed. I was still in I still was physically able to drive to my appointments, but I was 8 months in being a vegetarian, but I made a huge mistake and I celebrated my 40th birthday February 2017. I was drinking alcohol. I took about 2 or 3 shots of alcohol. I was eating candy and I drank coffee that had a lot of sugar in it. And 3 days later, I couldn't drive anymore. And I know it definitely came from, all of that sugar that I consumed. Because, alcohol is basically pure sugar. So just try to have a heart to heart with your friend or show her this video because I've been there. And if I could rewind time, I would have never touched any alcohol. I was even juicing. I was 8 months in, but being I would say kind of like in love with the world. The world always wants you to celebrate your birthday and party and have a good time. And just being stuck in that mind frame, it took away my ability to drive because I took, shots of some brown liquor, ate candy, and was drinking coffee. Yep. And I couldn't even drive. I couldn't drive 3 days later. There's nothing really good about alcohol. They told us that a glass of wine a day is fine, but that's another thing that they lied to us about, allegedly. Yeah, it's so many like scary, occultic, and like witchcraft movies that come out all the time. Um, Anytime I see a trailer that has any of that type of stuff in it, I kind of like veer away from it. I used to watch that stuff. It wasn't really my thing. It became funny to me, like scary movies, because um, I'm kind of a not really a scare easy type person. So it became funny to me, especially like Chucky and all of that stuff. Like, and even the Child's Play that was full of occultism because in the beginning the man was getting chased by a cop, and I think he got shot. And as he was dying, he cursed the dial as he was bleeding out. So even the Child's Play was full of like occultism, and that was a funny movie, especially like when he was on fire after he went into the fireplace, and the guy and the cop banged him and just blew his leg off, and he was still going. Like that was funny. But I checked out after that. When they had the bride of like Chucky, I was like, yeah, right. I wish I would sit through that. But that's just me. Stuff like that is funny to me. It's not even scary anymore. You got cramps bad from drinking in both ribs. It's gut wrenching. Wow. Oh, they had the seed. Oh yeah, did have the seed of Chucky. I wish I would sit through 2 hours of that. But to each his own, and it's entertaining and it's funny. But um, in the Bible, it says, "Watch what you take through your gates, your eyes, and your ears." So I'm like more aware of what I watch, even if it's like funny or a music video. They like to sneak stuff in, and you could be watching stuff and you're thinking, "Oh, it's just music or a movie," but in your subconscious, you're taking all of that stuff in. Yep, television. Yep, and they don't call it programming for nothing because when a commercial comes on, like ba da ba ba ba, I'm loving it, you automatically start saying it in your head because McDonald's like commercial pops on almost every time, especially on Spotify. I've read that the biggest slice of the McDonald's budget is on advertising. The the littlest slice of the pie on their graph is for the um the food, what would you call it? Let's just call it the healthiness of their food. They spend the least amount of money on that, and the biggest amount. I bet their pie chart is like that for the advertising, and then the quality of their food is probably like that. I'm pretty sure all of y'all know about all the stuff McDonald's is, especially like how unhealthy their fries is. They put it in a silo and nobody can go in there for like, I think like 2 or 3 weeks. That's crazy. And I've seen a microscopic breakdown of what chicken McNuggets look like under a microscope, and it looked like random hair was in it. It was like some blue stuff in it, allegedly. And I've also read that they found children's DNA in chicken McNuggets, allegedly. Sorry, I won't say anymore if you still eat it. But yeah, it's crazy. I don't think I've eaten McDonald's in about 15 years. And that's just because it was like the only thing open way out in the country when I was going to visit my brother in prison. You know how they put prisons in the middle of nowhere, and they you almost damn near forced to eat all that bad food because it's the only option. You got some in your pantry and in your freezer. Oh, okay. They give out McDonald's at the food pantries. Wow. What? Who is Steve Darby? And thanks for helping me on the quality. Wow, they gave out McNuggets. Wow, wow. I've even said to myself, even if I was starving, I wouldn't want to eat that. And I don't want to sound like ungrateful, but I think I would just keep fasting. And yeah, I would wait for a better option. He's a pastor. Please listen to his message on witchcraft. Stephen Darby. I'll type it in now. I watch a lot of stuff breaking down witchcraft and how the world is run by Freemasons and what they're into, and all their secrets are out. And there was an interview from a like top TV like executive or something, and um she was she MS like messes with your brain sometimes, and it's hard to like pull the word out to finish your sentence. So like work with me sometimes. I like to force myself to think of it. But she revealed to the public that they intentionally will put witchcraft in programming. That was last year. Yep, people who have a big following who speak out against stuff that's running the world, they end up meeting their demise a little early. Especially if you go and create like healthy stuff that goes against the pharmaceutical companies. Allegedly. I read about a couple who was creating a product that was rivaling the pharmaceutical, like a pill, and they waited till they built their whole assembly line, got a big building, put assembly line in it, and as soon as they were ready to like start manufacturing and selling their product, the government shut them down. So it's all a big game. Oh, he was buying land. Yeah, they definitely don't want people teaching against their evilness and about like teaching you about buying land. And I follow a guy who bought I think about 15 acres of land in South Carolina, and he invites like people in his chat to come there. And even had like a couple festivals, and I believe that they messed with the travel for that day because he had people coming from all over the United States and probably other countries. And he said about half of the people, they called it a jamboree. They said half of the people couldn't come because that day they had shut the travel down. He was actually in Liberia trying to um, bridge the gap between United States blacks and us going back to Africa because of all the stuff going on here. And in that same week, Kamala Harris was there. He said he thought that was weird. He thought that they were like kind of watching him. And if you're interested in his channel is called New Breed Global Truth. He has two channels. He has a very good channel, and he always goes live almost every day and will relate um, today's topics with the Bible and things of that nature. I've been following for about 10 years, and I'm very selective about who I follow. Even though I follow a lot of people, I'm very selective. But yeah, and he's uh he's woke too. Mm, 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 mm. Once you said you got it in your freezer, but like once you like freeze or refrigerate like fast food, New Breed, Global Truth. Once you freeze or like refrigerate fast food, it's almost ruined after that. I have found that if you reheat it in the stove, it's way better. Yep, that's it. It's way better than like obvious. Well, not obviously, but you probably would think that I don't use the microwave anymore, and I haven't used one since 2016. I read that it strips all the nutrients out your food, and you definitely don't want to be standing near it because it gives off so much radiation. It wasn't cooked. Oh wow, they just gave it to you like that. Oh okay, just like a box of nuggets to freeze. Wow. Oh yeah. I read a whole bunch of negative things about Taco Bell's food. Nothing positive at all. And unfortunately, when I was younger, I used to go there a lot, but those days are well be behind me. And and I know they they make money off of like our laziness because it's difficult, especially if you have a job and kids to like cook every day, and they play on that because you can just pull up and order stuff and get it within minutes rather than like being on the stove and cooking for like a half hour to an hour. I think that's how they really make most of their money because they know Americans, we have so much to do within a 24-hour period that they take advantage of that. Yeah, I definitely don't feel when I used to eat that stuff. I didn't feel fulfilled, or like I definitely didn't feel healthy. But yeah, I felt kind of like zombie-ish because every when I started being a vegetarian in 2016, and when I would have cheat meals and go back, um, especially like sugar candy and stuff, it'll make me feel like a zombie for like a couple of hours because of the high sugar intake or just from the unhealthiness of different meals. It'll definitely make me feel like a zombie for like a couple hours. switching from the typical American diet. I ate everything that most people used to eat, like pizza, fast food, you name it. I ate all of it, and bad stuff to drink, and candy and all that. So I can relate to you. Okay, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it chopping up with you too. Okay, you're a good one helping her unpack. Have a great rest of the day. Yep, and he does music too, and his music is so good. Like, and I'm picky about music too, and it's all like, it's all, um, I won't say religion, but it's all related to, like, God and our Father. It's all positive. You're welcome. I've been following him for over 10 years, so he's probably the channel that I follow the most out of all the people that I follow, and I probably follow over 100 people. Wow, it's already been an hour. I was just gonna get on here and work out for about an hour before the Lakers game. I know it's a game on now, but I really didn't watch. I didn't really want to watch the Knicks game, but yeah, just wanted to get on here and work out a little bit, stretch workout, and keep motivating y'all. And thank everybody for stopping by. I appreciate y'all. That's cool though. Sometimes you get bored on your off days and you be like, man, I wish I had something to do. So, and that's cool that you helping out your sister. So yeah, I won't keep y'all too long. I'm gonna get ready and shampoo the rest of this carpet before the Lakers game comes on. I'm rooting for Minnesota, by the way. And anything else? I will be seeing y'all soon. I'm gonna make a video about making homemade popcorn. I've been making homemade popcorn recently, trying different flavors and different oils to cook it in, and that'll be my next like recorded video. Can't wait to chop it with you again too. Oh, no problem. You went to push soon. Stephen Darby. It's called "Your Problem Is Witches." Huh. Oh, before you go, I like to play those sounds that rid you of evil out of your house and like get curses out of it off of you too. So I'm very in tune with that, and I definitely will be looking it up. Thank you so much, and I'll be ending the stream in 5 seconds. I hope y'all have a great rest of the day, and see y'all soon. 3, 2, 1, peace.